Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you my go-to, very natural, affordable makeup look, if you will, using affordable brushes and also products. So if you're interested in seeing this video, definitely subscribe, hit that notification bell, and just keep watching. The first step I like to do, I like my makeup to be budge proof. So I always start with a setting spray, and I'm going to be using the Milani Make It Last. This just creates a barrier, especially if you have oily skin, to start out with a setting spray to sort of lock that in. If you have any oils that are going to peek through, they have to get through this layer first, and then I'll show you what I do for the next layers. So this is like a real person. I'm not one of those, like high-end YouTubers. This is what I look like, straight up, fresh face. And what I used for my lips is just plain Aquaphor. We will be using this also for a very natural highlight later on. So yeah, let's just get started. I'm not going to start with my eyes. I'm not going to use an eye primer, none of that. I'm going to be going in with the Rimmel Stay Matte. This is the makeup primer. It's like $3. So it's shine controlling, pore minimizing, hydrating feel, smooth skin. It's good for really oily. It's good for, dry skin. It just looks like this. And I just sort of press it into the face. I also do my eyebrows because it actually helps the longevity of any eyebrow product that you put on. I'll do my eyelids. Then I'll just get that straight into the skin. And I don't ever use, harsh gestures. I don't know. On my face, I just sort of pat that right in, and then I'm going to go right in with foundation. This is good for very oily and very dry skin. I'm using the CoverGirl Healthy Vitalist Elixir, and I'm in the shade Creamy Natural. So this is just a lightweight, full coverage makeup. It includes SPF 20 and is oil free. So if you don't have time for SPF in the morning, this has got you. So just take any sponge. I love the Shopmissa sponge. It's only $1.55. The 55 cents goes to animal cruelty, animal rescue. So I really, really love that they do that. I do have a link down below for makeup for Shopmissa. So I just put this everywhere, including my eyebrows. I don't know why. That's just what I do. So obviously we want to go in with the lightest amount of coverage possible. I get into this kind of thing where I want to go natural, and I just kind of put way too much foundation on. And so what I do to combat that is I just take, the foundation and I put it directly onto the beauty sponge and just go over my face like that. And then for affordable concealer, I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I'm in the shade 5. And I just go over, I just put it, this is great for, medium coverage, nothing too crazy. And it's super affordable. I love using this on, like no makeup days. I guess this is my go-to natural makeup and also no makeup days. So I'm just gonna blend that in. And honestly, it's super comparable to the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I find them to be straight up dupes. So in case you were wondering. So once that's blended out, you can already see I look more awake. It just looks fresh, dewy. And even though I have oily skin, the fact that it looks dewy, we can make it work. Everything is natural, including my hair. So if you have, straight hair or anything like that, just put some mousse in it and it ends up looking like this. To set the areas I put concealer, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me powder. Honestly, you guys, this stuff is so bomb. And I'm only setting the places where I did put that concealer because I'm going to be going in with that Aquaphor and another cream product just to sort of stay a little bit natural. You can totally skip the cream product part of it just to keep it less time consuming. And this is also really great for work or for school. You know, if you're just really late for work, you know, you get that call, oh my gosh, you're late for work. You're supposed to be here 15 minutes ago. And holy shnikes, I have to get ready in an instant. This is really great for that too. So this literally takes me probably about 5 minutes to do, honestly, in all reality. So, but with filming, it kind of takes me, you know, a little bit more time. So already with just those few steps, I already look 100 times better. Next, we're gonna go in with my favorite trick. You don't need a brow setting gel or anything like that. I'm gonna do soap brows, and I'm just gonna take a disposable spoolie, spray it with some setting spray. Honestly, go ham on the soap. I just use any regular soap and just kind of rub that spoolie through. And I'm going to go and just make them in the natural shape that I want them to be, sort of fluffy lately. Just going for that more natural brow. So just putting that in the shape I want that, and I'm gonna let those dry down. Honestly, this is game changing. Soap brows have become my life, guys. Like, try it and you'll be amazed. Most important step after putting down your powder is to go in with a second layer of setting spray. This will really lock in that makeup, especially if you're oily. It's going to have to go through now 2 layers of setting spray in order to produce those oils and keep you from looking oily throughout the whole entire day. Now for brows, I'm going to be going in with the Gerard Cosmetics Brow Bar to Go. I like it because it has, you know, if you don't want to do soap brows, it's got the wax and it's got the 2 powders. It also comes with this really amazing angled brush. It's a little bit thicker than a regular, you know, brow brush. So I just kind of go in with these 2 colors and I just fluff that into these brows. And I love that it looks more natural. It's so easy to do. We just lock them down with that setting spray, and I just really love the way that brows are looking this way. It's not too put together. It's not too harsh at all. You can go light or you can go a little bit, you know, more dark if you need. And they have blonde shades in this. They have pretty much perfect for everyone. Any shade that you are, they have. So, you know, if I'm in a straight rush, I'll just really quickly comb through these. But with soap brows, I don't need to comb through. In reality, my brows take kind of a long time. But this step really saves me some time with setting the brows and all of that using soap brows. And the setting spray, you guys, it's life-changing and you need to try it. It's so amazing. So just quickly going in and fluffing this through the brow, kind of messily looking. I like that look right now. It just suits me, I think, a little bit better than the more structured brow. I believe this looks a lot more natural, a little bit better. I'm obviously doing the base products first, and then we're gonna do the eyes last, or not really last. Then I'm just taking that Aquaphor and I'm rubbing it a little bit through my hands, my fingers, and do you guys see just what a difference that makes? It's just going to highlight, you know, the parts of the face we want to highlight, and it just creates a nice dew look. So I usually just do the outer perimeters of the face. So here, where I want it to look very nice and, you know, highlighted. Just do a little bit right here. So look at that. As you can see, it's so glowy. It's so dewy. Next, I'm going to be going in with this Rimmel Instant Duo Contour Stick. And I'm just going to take the contour part of that and I'm going to contour my face. You don't have to do this. You can totally go in, you know, with just a cream product, but I kind of like to do this. Especially my nose. A little under the lip, a little on the jaw. just to kind of make this a little more structured looking, like you tried really hard, but you didn't. And honestly, guys, look, this stuff just blends out into nothing. It literally takes 2 seconds to do this because it's so easy. It just blends into nothing. So creamy, so affordable. I mean, you guys just can't go wrong with this step. I'm trying to show you step by step, you know, and kind of how long this is going to take. Not too long at all. I'm just going to blend that into the hairline just to make it look a little bit more seamless. That's why I didn't set the rest of my face, and now I'm going to set the rest of my face with my Maybelline Fit Me. So I'm just going to set the perimeters of the face where I didn't put any of those cream products with that Maybelline Fit Me powder. A little bit up here where I didn't put that contour, so that when we put our powder bronzer down, that it's not going to stick to any of those areas. I'm going to set that really quick. Contour. Like I said, in all actuality, this literally takes me 5 minutes to do. It's so easy. Next, I'm going to be going in with our bronzer, and I'm just going to be taking this Revolution Sculpt and Glow in the shade Desert Sky. So for an affordable brush that I'm going to be using, this is the Morphe brush. It is the M581. I'm just going to take that contour or bronzer shade and really just go over where we put the contour. Really, it just warms up the face. It makes it look really nice and healthy. Ugh. Honestly, this is my favorite way. I like my face this way the best. So I'm just using that bronzer to set where we put the cream. And honestly, guys, I'm looking hella better. I'm then going to take this Cyan brush that I got on Amazon, literally so cheap. You can use any blending brush. The e.l.f. crease brush is really great. I'm just going to go over the entire lid area with this bronzer. It honestly just looks like you tried so hard, and I just love the look that it gives. It's so pretty. Also going to take that on the lower lash line. It's a bigger brush, so I'm a little bit more careful as to not, go too far down. But yeah, this is so super easy, and it just makes it look like you put a lot of effort in and you barely put in any at all. If you want to be a little extra like me, you can take that highlight and put it over the top of your lid. But I'm actually loving this BH Cosmetics, it's Diamond Dazzlers, and this is in the shade Captivating. So I just put a little bit in the cap. And as you can see, it's so beautiful. And I put a little bit on my fingertip. And I just run that over the lid. And it's so beautiful. It captures the light. It looks like you've tried so hard. And you really didn't. For blush, I'm going to be taking this Sleek blush in Lace. And honestly, this is really bright and scary looking. Just run it through. And I'm going to just put that on the apples of my cheek and moving upward and back. And it's not too much, as you can see. It's just really beautiful, and it's so pigmented because it was made for women of color. So you honestly can go really light with this, or you can totally, this is great for deep skin tones and lighter skin tones. So as you can see, I'm looking hella better. And I know it's taking a lot of time to show you, but I want to show you all the steps in really, looking natural, but not taking that much time to do so. And I just run that over the rest of my face. Looking so much better. For highlight, the brush I'm going to be using is the Real Techniques, and I'm going to be using the Hard Candy in Cruisin' the Coast. And what I do is I just run it through all, tap off the extra, and I'm going to place that over that cream highlight. And as you can see, it's so super blinding. I like it in this area right here, especially a little bit on the forehead, the chin, and the cupid's bow. Just setting down that highlight, that cream Aquaphor highlight that we put down. So affordable. I'm just going to run that over my brow bone as well. So as you can see, this highlight, I mean, it is wet looking, and this is so super subtle and natural. I'm going to be taking my Milani Color Statement Lip Liner in 03, and I'm just going to line my lips with that. Obviously, you don't have to line your lips. You can just go in with a gloss or whatever, but this is just what I do. After I go in with that lip liner, I'm going to be taking the Wet n Wild. This is the Liquid Catsuit High Shine Lipstick in Send Nudes. It just looks like this. Going over that. Any type of nude gloss is going to really make you look polished, put together. It just is sending me so many vibes. I love it. Our base complexion is totally done. All that's left are the eyes, and I use my Essence Lash Princess Mascara in the black and green tube. So this is what it looks like right here. It's $2.99, and I just I'll do about 2 or 3 coats of this, and I honestly have a video of how to make your lashes look super, super long. But this stuff really makes the lashes look incredibly long. And I'm just going to put a little coat on the bottom. It's completely transfer proof, and so I'm going to go build that up and I'll be right back. As you can see, look at the length and volume that mascara gives. It almost looks like I'm wearing false lashes, but I'm not. Last but not least, I'm taking the Wet n Wild powder brush and the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. I'm just going to make sure to set the oiliest part of my face, which would be in the T-zone. Just for that extra added coverage. I want to make sure it lasts all day, you know? So obviously this tutorial has taken forever, but this would literally take me 5 minutes. 5 to 7 being realistic. Last but not least, we're going in with our Milani setting spray for a third and final time to really lock down our makeup. And you guys, this is the final look. I hope this was helpful to a lot of you. This is just my very natural go-to kind of look. As you can see, I look polished, put together. Really, it looks like I tried super extra hard and I barely did anything. So if you like this video, please subscribe and hit that notification bell because YouTube's having PMS. They will not tell you when I upload. Make sure to do that. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.